Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host Red. I got a video today from Modern Dating here.
What was okay? So from there to now getting divorced and now really being by yourself with three kids. What was it like in your life?
So that was hard because I never thought I was going to get divorced, even though I was the one that left. I took y'all, and not without his knowledge. We had talked about it before. We were having some marital issues, and so we bought investment properties and we flipped properties. You remember that? And we had a house that was just nearing completion, and I was like, okay, well, I can take the kids and move there. Stupid move, but that's what I did. And if I didn't think we would get divorced, I thought that if I moved the family to another part of Knoxville, that he would realize I don't want my family to be over there. I want my wife and my 3 kids in this house. That's not.
So you gave him an ultimatum and played this game and lost.
What happened though? That's, and on my part, there was a silly assumption on my part because you don't do things that you're not really committed to. I never thought I would get divorced.
What makes their story more intriguing is that she said she didn't expect the divorce, yet she was the one who left.
Correct.
Most likely, she would still have her family if she hadn't brought it up.
Again, just love wanting men to chase and yearn for them. Why did you leave in the first place?
I guess someone just learned that playing foolish games can lead to prizes you don't want.
So when things continued to happen during our separation and we ended up getting divorced, I was furious. I was mad for years. I was very mad because I never thought I was going to get divorced. I thought that and this is my thought then, this is not in any way shade to him, but I thought he would come to his senses and say, I don't want to lose my family and let's put this family back together. But that didn't happen and we got divorced. And then again, I felt abandoned. And
Again, you felt abandoned when you left. This is the narrative and then the victim that these women play in their own heads. She seems to be aware of it now, but during that time, it's just like, oh, I got abandoned. You took the kids from him and moved to another part of town and thought that was going to fix things. What the hell were you thinking?
I felt after the divorce is something that I think a lot of people may feel, but they don't know how to articulate, is every single person that is supposed to love me, that is supposed to care for me, that is supposed to do right by me, that is supposed to be there for me, every single person to this date has not done that. And I could not understand that.
If you play silly games, you get silly prizes. She thought leaving would make him recognize her absence, when in reality, Buddy realized that all his problems left when she did.
Correct.
The clarity is too loud. She wanted him to fight for a marriage that she was unwilling to fight for. This is another example of playing games.
Yep.
You don't try to make a person do anything by threatening them. The biggest problem in a lot of marriages is the lack of effective communication.
Correct.
You can't say one thing and when your spouse says okay, you get angry. I always say what you mean and mean what you say.
I 100% agree. Like, I date a lot of women and I'm just straightforward. I try to be as straightforward, try to be as direct as everything. Like, I'm busy, I'm doing this. I tell girls I'm out with other people. I'm doing things with other people. I don't lie about what I'm doing because I want to be honest. I want to be straightforward. If something leads out of this, then it's good. We're building on trust. We're building on truth, right? If I'm constantly lying or you're constantly lying to each other, it's just, why are you even in a relationship? Or why are you even trying? In a sense, or just go screw each other and then have at it kind of thing, But obviously, again, I don't advocate for you just going to screw each other all the time.
She saw it in a movie and tried it in real life. She'd been watching too many drama films. She's entitled to her feelings, but that doesn't change reality.
Correct.
Most men aren't chasing. They're looking for accountability in a partner. She could have altered the narrative, but she chose to stay within her feelings. Why would he fight for a marriage she had already given up on? He couldn't do it on his own, and her mistake was assuming he would beg.
Again, her mistake is assuming she was invaluable to this man, that she was so valuable that this man would never give her up. No, you were probably so miserable. He was like, good riddance.
While she believed he couldn't live without her, he was likely on the other side feeling relieved and already planning his future as a single man. Sometimes things eventually reach a stage where a man is no longer willing to deal with certain things. And although we don't know what happened in their situation, his reaction showed he had reached his limit. He no longer cared in the way she expected, which shocked her the most. Because even though most of us will do everything possible to keep our families together, everyone has their own limits. And that is what she has now come to understand. This experience made her realize that instead of using divorce as a way to get what she wanted, she could have approached the situation more maturely by talking things through with her husband.
Considering she didn't want divorce in the first place.
Which would have been the better way to handle it.
But did everything in her power, choice and decision-wise, to lead to that.
Now she is the one who ended up divorced.
Aggressive. Let me put this back. Calm the fuck down.
Put it up.
And don't slam the door in my face when I do.
Put it up.
Don't slam the door.
I'm not. Put it up. Afară, că nu știu ce să fac.
Why do you push me out?
Pentru că nu ieși când îți spun să ieși. Ieși
Okay,
afară.
let me close the door. Don't let me get out. Oh.
Just leave and we'll close the door.
Ieși afară.
I'm confused.
Let me put this back. I don't know how to do that. Why do you push me out like that, huh? Why do you push me out?
Because I want you out of here.
Why you have to push me?
Pentru că tu nu ieși.
Are you gonna call the cops on me?
Ieși
Are
afară.
you gonna call the cops on me?
Pretty soon. Very soon.
How soon?
You'll see.
I want to know.
Oh, okay, now I'm
I want
understanding.
to see. I want to know.
Ieși afară. Ieși afară. Ieși afară.
It's not closed yet.
I can't.
He's more scared of them than they about him. No, that's parenting without boundaries. Romanian's parents? How is this possible? My mother would have just looked at me and I would freeze.
Guys, talking back, doing things your parents didn't tell you? What? That was never a thing in my household, guys. I would have got slapped. And I'm not talking about with the hand either. I'm talking about with the belt.
Think Dad might need to grow a pair. First time seeing soft Romanian parents. This can't be real. There's a man behind a camera and he didn't handle that?
Right.
This is a sad scene. And what makes it worse is that this young man will carry this attitude into the real world, where he will quickly realize that things function very differently from what he
Well, he's about to get a harsh reality when he gets out there.
is used to. I don't know what kind of parenting is happening in their house, but it's not effective because there is no situation in which a child should behave that way toward his mother.
I mean, how many parents nowadays, I know quite a bit of parents say, I never say no. I don't say no. No is not in our vocabulary. You are crazy to never say no to your kids. Crazy.
And that's something they still fail to grasp. Another point worth mentioning is the man in the background recording everything. The only justification for his position would be if he were the boy's stepfather and had previously been told that raising her son was not his responsibility. But if that is his son, and he chose to simply film while his wife struggled to manage him,
What a
then he
baby
needs to grow
back
up.
bitch.
That young man needs proper guidance, and it's obvious his parents have yet to provide it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but although he tries to act tough toward his mother, he actually looks frightened.
Yeah.
Y'all might need to tell me if I'm wrong or not. I'm sitting in the car because my boyfriend is literally tripping. Like, he will not let me do anything for real. Like, all he does is work for 12 hours and use that against me. Oh, why you ain't cook nothing? Oh, why you ain't clean nothing? Because you work for 12 hours and then all you do is come home musty. Why you can't come home clean? But
How does that even make sense? How is he supposed to clean himself before he gets home?
I don't even like him for real because it's just he's too nice for me. Like, he don't hit me like my exes did or nothing. Like, we can't fight or nothing. If I want to fight, he just walks away. Like, I just don't want him. And I really want my ex-boyfriend who's in jail. And that's another thing, y'all. He told me I'm not allowed to send money to my ex-boyfriend no more. And it's like, why are you in charge of who I can send money to or not? Just go to work and make it.
She has made it obvious that she believes she is in charge of the relationship, while his role is simply to work. And honestly, I want to believe this is a joke, because it feels unreal. What I struggle to understand is why he remains in the relationship when she has already shown that she still wants her ex.
Men are so desperate. Like, they think that this is the only woman they can get. They think once they get a woman, they just have to do everything for her. They don't realize, again, well, we always say, the ability to walk away. We always have that. And it's a great power.
So I was basically just over it with him. I've been sitting in the car for about 15, 20 something minutes because I just hate the sight of him. Like, everything about him I just can't stand. But I'm not going to leave because it's not like I can leave anyway. I mean, I don't got no job because he don't make me work. And the way that I see it, if he left today, like right now, I'd have to make that rent. I can't do it by myself. So in a way, I think I'm kind of doing him a favor by being his girlfriend, because he got low self-esteem. He not cute anyway. Don't no girl want him for real. Like,
if anyone knows this guy, show him this. I hope he sees this and come correct and look for a wife instead of whatever she is. Sorry for the dude. Not all women are like her.
I feel sorry, but then again, well, this is where the victim blaming comes in on my end, right? On this particular scenario. You chose this horrible woman to do all of these great things for. And she constantly shows you the type of woman she is. Now it's your fault.
But dude got unlucky this time. These young girls these days. Who raised you? Just leave and go back to what you are used to. Her last statement says a lot and helps explain why she behaves this way, but I still can't believe he tolerates this on a daily basis. The fact that she thinks he is overreacting because she was sending money to her ex in jail makes the situation even more unbelievable. It feels like many people have lost their sense of reality, which leads them to act like this. In what world would she think it's acceptable to take money from her boyfriend and send it to her ex in jail? That makes me wonder how she spends her time.
That is so diabolical, guys. The man works 12-hour days, and I'm sure it's physical manual labor type work because of 12-hour days, to have his money siphoned from him to give to another man that's in jail. It's just...
Considering she is home all day. I didn't even know that stay-at-home girlfriend was a thing. But at the end of the day, he brought this on himself by choosing to be in that type of relationship. The best part is that she still expects him to come home from work and handle the cooking and cleaning.
Yo, babe, you see my phone? Why you going through my phone? What did you see? What'd you see? Toya, what did you see?
Nothing. Oh, nothing at all.
So why are you mad?
No text, no messages, no DM from none of these IG hoes.
Exactly. That's why I'm so lucky to have you.
Oh my gosh. You get no bitch.
No.
Damn. I would definitely not want any of my girls to ever see my phone. I don't think they're gonna be too happy.
She's crying because she cheated, but wanted to catch him first.
Yes. I think that's pretty much what the skit kind of like reiterates.
You treat your girl right, God will bless you with another. Y'all think this is just a joke? Nope. She is cheating because who be mad their man is not cheating. Run, sir.
Yep.
Ain't no winning in this world. This reaction seems like it comes from someone who was already being unfaithful and acted that way to catch him first. The goal was to minimize her own wrongdoing. That's the only explanation for her behavior. After all, who wouldn't feel relieved or happy to find out their partner is faithful? Only someone with something to hide would react differently.
Yeah, how do I fix what I did wrong? By making you do something just as wrong or worse.
And it seems like she
Or
didn't
proving
find
that
what
you
she
did the
was
same
expecting.
thing.
Now imagine how confusing this must be for any man receiving that kind of response from the woman he's been doing right by all along. She should be happy and celebrating, not upset and crying, because that is the complete opposite of what you would expect from someone who has just discovered her partner is loyal.
Like I said, that kid in my dad's household. Yeah, no, that wouldn't have flown. Like I've never even talked back to any adult while I was a child. I only talked back to my parents when I became an adult myself, within like my late 20s, almost 30s. That's when I maybe started talking back to my parents a little bit. And it was not like talking back. It was just like, you guys are being dumb. I need to correct you guys on certain things. Which to them is talk back, which I agree, you know. But yeah, I would have never imagined to say anything or do anything like that to any adult around me. Because I learned my lessons. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.